Hello, biologists. Welcome to week 4, mitosis and meiosis. Okay, mitosis is cell division. You're going to read this. This is a cell dividing. So one cell right here, look at these chromosomes inside the nucleus. Chromosomes are supercoiled DNA, and they're going to do some special stuff here to divide, and they're going to split into 2 identical daughter cells. And then they're going to do it all over again. And that is mitosis. How exactly are they going to do that? Prophase, they're going to supercoil into that X. You're going to create a model. Here's my Wendy's Happy Meal. There's 2 identical copies of DNA, and they're going to supercoil so you can see them. Metaphase, they're going to meet in the middle. They're all going to line up. Anaphase, apart. They're going to pull apart, and they kind of are pulled this way, like this. And then telophase, they're on opposite sides of the cell, same cell, but on opposite sides. And then in cytokinesis, that cytoplasm in the middle is going to split into 2 identical cells. Okay, you're going to label this diagram with what we just talked about right here. You're going to put these phases in order. And then here's some great optional videos to watch. Amoeba sisters, real cells dividing. You can see their DNA. Here's Amoeba sisters, mitosis versus meiosis, which is our next topic. And then here's a mitosis demonstration using Play-Doh. This will be helpful when you create your own model for the second part of the assignment. Okay, mitosis and meiosis. So mitosis was taking that one cell and dividing it into 2 identical daughter cells. How much DNA do we have right here? 4. How much did we start with? 4. Okay, meiosis, we're going to split into 2, and then we're going to split it into 4 here. How many chromosomes do we have in this cell? 2. How many chromosomes did we start with? 4. So that is half the DNA. So when you are meiosis, making sperm and egg cells to make a baby, you only want half the DNA to come from your mom and half the DNA to come from the dad. So when they come back together, that is a single cell, and it's going to develop into a new organism. You're making sperm and egg cells. You only want this to happen in the reproductive organs. Cell's going to divide twice. It's going to make 4 half cells, or haploid, half the DNA. Mitosis, back to our first one, you're going to do that to grow, repair, and replace. You want all of your cells to be growing and repairing and replacing all over your body. You divide once, and it makes 2 daughter cells. Diploid, di means 2 or full, so you have your full DNA. You need every single one of your cells to have your exact full DNA. Okay, here's your assignment. Part 1, you're going to take that information we just went over and write a paragraph or create a Venn diagram comparing and contrasting mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis, meiosis, mitosis, meiosis. Okay, the videos will help you also with that. And then you are going to create a 3D model of mitosis. Okay, so here's some examples. We've got Oreos and sprinkles. We've got some candy. That's the outside of the cell, the plasma membrane. Those are the chromosomes. Or you could do like a flip book and draw on each page and flip it. You could use macaroni noodles, candy, pipe cleaners, toilet paper rolls, toys, anything that you have at home. So number 1, create the phases with your 3D object. You need to have the chromosomes and the cell. So the sprinkles were the chromosomes, the Oreo was the cell. You need to label the phases: pro, meta, ana, tele. Prophase, metaphase, meeting in the middle. Anaphase, pulling apart. Telophase, splitting into 2. And then in your own words, describe the phases. So give me a little description of all 4 phases. To turn in, take a photo of your 3D project or something and get that turned in somehow. If you need help, remember there's that video to watch. If you keep on going down, so this is an example, this is a template of what your project could look like. You do not have to fill this out if you include all 3 parts of your project. So that would be this right here, number 1, number 2, and number 3. But if it would help you to fill this out, you go for it. If you absolutely cannot create a 3D project, you can just complete this page and you would draw in the chromosomes here, pro, meta, ana, tele, and then give me a description of each of those right there. All right, let your biology teacher know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a fun week.